Good day to you. This is a quick overview of my garden here in late October 2020, and we'll start off with the fruit trees. This is a self-sown peach tree, and I think it's about 4 years old now, and it produced heaps of fruit last year, slightly less this year, but it's still producing fruit, which is good. And you can see some just there coming on. This is a locust tree, which I planted, but it was self-sown near the other one, which is round. I'll show you that in a moment. Here's a plum tree, but the plums on this don't taste too good, so at the moment now it's just there. Yep. And here's a self-sown citrus. Don't know what it is yet, and that's probably 4 years old as well. So let's just go on a bit more. Here's the other locust tree I was referring to, and as you can see, that's where it's growing now is where it has sprouted in the first place, and you can see it's twice the size of that one there. But that's how things are. If you leave them in situ, they grow a lot better. So anyway, this is a raised garden bed, and there's a few things in there. I've got another video I'm going to upload which shows in more detail what's going on there. Likewise with this one, and I've got a grape, self-sown grape climbing up there. This is a self-sown pear tree, which I'm leaving there. I know they get big, but I'll enjoy it while I can. And here is some just coming up this trellis, which I put there for this very reason, to collect the climbing beans. I think they have butter beans, and I'll just go in here. All these this fence is made from pallets, so you can do quite a nice job if you get all the same size pallets, and yeah, it's good. So anyway, I'll go in here, and these are raw beans I planted, and underneath are coming up zucchinis. Having a bit of a problem with these are cucumbers. I'm not sure what the problem is with them, but I've got more coming up over here, which are a lot healthier looking, so I might just jettison those struggling ones, and we'll start off with the newer ones, which will look a lot better. Here's some lettuce growing up, and there's still a few peas left there, and here is some rocket going to seed. It's also self-sown. If you let plants go to seed, you'll get a lot of them will self-sow, and you'll get them for life. So anyway, just a little thing here. They do a lot of spraying here. This is a caravan park, and to prevent the spray landing on my veggies, which I'm organic, I've started to build another retaining wall there. So this is the fence, as you can see, and there's the retaining wall for these raised beds. So I'm continuing along here, because you know, if it's not the owners of the property, the caravan park, spraying, it's the neighbours, so that's what you've got to do. Anyway, that's about it. Oh no, here's a raised garden bed with it's caged one, which is to prevent the cabbage moth butterfly from wrecking my broccoli. Of course, it doesn't stop the earwigs, but I have a trick for that, and that's, as you can see, maybe there. There's a little glass jar full of linseed oil, and that they love that, earwigs, and they go in there and then they drown. So, and there's lots of them too, I'll tell you. This is a compost bin. I'll talk about that in another video. And here is sort of effectively my herb garden. Now, here's a little trick I'm trying. I don't know if it's going to work. This underneath this is northeast Victoria, so it's pretty cold during the winter time, hot in the summertime, but not hot enough, long enough. So here, underneath here, is turmeric. Turmeric is a tropical, subtropical plant, and it does grow in Victoria, but not very well. So anyway, I decided to try putting this sheet of glass there to keep the heat in, because that's really, from what I can imagine, it's the lack of heat in the ground that prevents shortens the growing season for turmeric. So anyway, it's a little experiment. Now, they don't come up. I've lived in the subtropics and grew turmeric there. It grows very well, but it doesn't really start showing itself until probably the end of November. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think I'll call it quits for this video. It's just a general overview. Now, just one thing, this is a pear tree, which is about 3 years, self-seeded, self-sown I should say, which is doing very well actually, because of this liquid amber that's on its last legs. I decided to plant something you can eat, pears, though it'll take a while. Alright, thank you, and we'll catch you in the next video.